In what way are romantic and or sexual relationships constructed in the virtual world? Sophia DeMasi found that there are over 2,500 dating websites with over 40 million visitors per month. So it's easy to say that online dating has become a vital part of our virtual world today. I wanted to ask Brandon Riley and Zoe Canese, why do they use virtual platforms to create romantic and or sexual relationships in today's day and age?
I used to use Tinder when I was single. I found it like so much easier just to sort of find people who matched with what I liked, and it was easier to have a conversation with someone who shared the same interest rather than try and filter through lots of people from out on the street. That's how I met my lovely girlfriend.
I use virtual platforms to create sexual relationships because it's convenient. You don't have to worry so much. They'll come to you. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. You don't have to do your makeup or hair or meet them at a bar, have an awkward conversation. No, they show up the minute they get in your door. You're on each other. It's just easier. And in 2017, we're all about convenience, right? It's so much more convenient to just message someone and be like, hey, you want to hook up? Why not? You know, it's a lot less scary for some people because you don't have a weird confrontation. You don't have to deal with them if they say no. You just block them, unmatch them, whatever you're using. Most people use Tinder. People use other things.
One of the great things about online dating are the endless possibilities of websites that you can use, people that you can meet, and experiences that you can have from your online dating profile. I don't think that having an online dating profile is any different to years ago when people would put out their own personal ads looking for love in the newspapers. The only difference is that technology has allowed us to get that idea out to a further audience. There are dating websites like eHarmony which ask you what qualities you have and what qualities you are looking for in a partner, and you can really pick and choose what qualities that you like. While apps like Tinder are based purely on profile image, the way that you see whether they're hot, they're not, whether what you actually want out of it. Generally, most people that I meet only want to use Tinder for sex. And that's perfectly fine, because in our day and age, people use online dating for both romantic interests and sexual interests, and I think that the internet has really enabled people to find what they want out of a relationship. I believe that there's not much difference between actually going out and meeting somebody online because they live 2 k's away, like on dating apps like Tinder. Personally, I met my partner on Tinder over a year ago and things have been going great, and I never would have had the opportunity to meet him if it wouldn't have been for this online dating app, I'd say. One of the big issues though with online dating is the concept of revenge porn. Erica's Souza gave a really good definition of what revenge porn is. Revenge porn is defined as the distribution of sexually graphic images of individuals without the consent for no legitimate purpose. Often these intimate photos or videos that are being distributed have been made or taken or given during the course of a romantic or trustworthy relationship. These images and videos don't have to be scorned by an ex-lover though, or even a friend, to seek revenge after their relationships have gone wrong. These images don't even need to include nudity in order to be considered revenge porn. A hacker or a rapist could even send out these explicit images of a person without their own consent. Scott R. Stroud said that once such photos are posted online, it's incredibly difficult to ensure that they're gone forever and not reposted by other internet users. And for these victims, that's something they can never take back. They can't trust as easily again, and once those photos are out there and they're out there forever, these victims constantly live in that fear. So in conclusion, although there are the great things about online dating, there's also more things that could go wrong. In online dating, you can use it for however you want. You can use it to find a long-term relationship, something short-term. You can start relationships with multiple people, or you can just use apps like Tinder purely for the sex side of things. With the creation of online dating, you now get more power to use the internet for what purposes that you want in your romantic or sexual lives. And that is the great thing about online dating, as opposed to how the dating market was 30 years ago.